Let's talk tech. I know that's another show, I think, but we're going to talk tech with Gary Russell, president of the PC Club. Welcome, Gary. Thanks for being here.
Good to be back.
It's been a little bit since we've seen you last. So tell people about PC Club, what it's all about, what's the mission, what's the core there?
Yeah, we are have three major areas that we work. One is our learning center, where you can come in and learn about everything from the basics all the way up to AI. We have a pretty wide range of classes. And then we have a workshop or a lab where you can come in and get help, one-on-one help. You can bring your laptop in for help, and we have supervisors there that will help you. And we've got resources and assets like scanners and printers that will allow you to get things done.
Yeah. Are people having a lot of questions about AI, or how do they use it, or how do they incorporate it into like their regular days?
Yeah, some. We're seeing a big growth in people using AI, particularly ChatGPT. It took a while for it to catch on, and now it's becoming really commonplace.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have 500 members in the club?
Yep.
Yeah, well,
Just about, yeah.
And you also have AI classes, like we just kind of mentioned, right?
Yes, we do. And I think we're going to be having more because it is such a hot topic and growing that it's really hard to keep up with. And so we have like an introductory ChatGPT class, which is good.
Yeah.
And then from there, people can kind of learn on their own and take it in different directions.
Right. You also teach people how to stay away from scams. All of us get so many scams on our phones, on our computers. It's in the mail. I mean, it's just crazy, right?
It is. And it's one of the classes that I do because I'm kind of passionate about the subject. But yeah, what we're learning is that I'll call them the bad guys, but the scammers are getting more sophisticated all the time. And they're fooling us in ways that they're sort of hard to catch. So now there's programs, AI bots actually, that you can upload a text message or an email that you got and ask it, hey, is this a scam? And it's a great resource just to pause and don't click on a link and don't fall for One of the scariest ones is the social engineering ones where people masquerade as somebody you know and love, and they're in trouble.
They'll get voice clips from them and things like that. And if they can use AI to do that, we can use AI to fight them.
That's pretty much what we're going to have to do. But yeah, we just encourage everybody, take a pause and call the company back before you click on anything.
And you guys have a kind of like, we're just talking about the AI class, but you guys have just tons of different classes out there, right? I mean, really a lot.
Yeah, it's on the screen there, but it's pretty wide, diverse set of things from the basics to a lot of Microsoft products to Google Drive, Google Passwords, how to get a Gmail account, which will be important with Ting. And then the AI and home networks and streaming and there's really something for everybody.
Okay. Now, if people want to find it, they have to probably use their computer to click on a class, right? So where do they go if they want to do that?
On the website, we make it pretty easy. thepcclub.org is the website, and at the top is you can just go look at classes that are coming up, or you can register if you know pretty much what you're looking for, and right at the top there, it'll walk you through how to do that, and then we send you a reminder, and then you show up for the class and participate as much as you want, or as little as you want, and get some handouts, and pretty good way to get going on things.
There you go. Let's take a look at the November class schedule you guys have coming up. I can't believe we're already talking about November, but we are.
I know.
File management, where to store your files. That's because so many people have everything's on their desktop.
It is. It is.
Look at their screens.
Right. and it used to be store everything local on the computer and then occasionally do a cloud backup. Well, it's almost reversed now, where you can kind of have all of your files and things in the cloud. They're well protected, they're encrypted, they're almost always available. And then just going down the list, we have a few classes on the village history and governance. It's not really a tech subject, but it should be of interest to everybody.
Right.
And then genealogy with Davis does a great job on that. And then I have it underlined there, but it's a special kind of one-time only introduction to WordPress.
Okay.
Which is a very powerful web building tool, kind of complex, and we're very fortunate to have Jack Salvador, who used to do that for a living, still does to some extent.
Okay.
And he's going to teach that class for us in mid-November.
I might have to come to that one.
Right.
And then you have home networks and streaming. We're going to talk a little bit more about that one in a second. But also preparing your taxes.
It's getting ready for tax season again. It's almost nonstop, but here we are again. Barbara's going to be leading the volunteer tax prep program. Very successful, over 1,400 returns last year. We expect to do that again this year. It's open to everybody, you know.
And then there's one on the village website because they revamped the website and maybe people are having trouble navigating or just new folks in the community don't know it very well, right?
Exactly. Things like dwelling live and just how to navigate. It's a good website, but it can be a little tricky to get around. So Jeff does a good job showing folks how to use it, how to get the calendars up, things like that.
Okay. Let's talk about Ting. Let's talk about the fiber rollout and what it means for folks like you in the PC Club to say, hey, this is going to be a great tool, great asset.
Very hot subject. The installations are proceeding. We're having meetings. The Mac and the Camera Club just had a meeting. And so we put out a website that is sort of all things Ting. I know Ting has their own website too. But it's everything about why is fiber better, to when are my installations coming, what do I need to do to get prepared, to how much speed are we going to get, even things like, hey, how do I set up the new Wi-Fi and how do I get that going on my phone, whether it's an Android or an iPhone or a PC. So it's sort of a collection of resources, we hope easy to understand. We're adding more all the time. I just put up a kind of an installation map of where the installations are happening. And I'm working pretty closely with the Ting group on this, so it's all sanctioned and approved by them. And we have about 6 of us are ambassadors, and we kind of sit between the Ting folks and the community. And so we invite people to contact us in the Mac Club, the Camera Club, and get further information if they need it. And we'll continue to be out there educating. I do a class on home networks and streaming to help folks get ready who may not be aware of how smart TVs work and how you do the new, the new apps and things like that. And then eventually next August, we're getting DirecTV, right, and the Gemini service.
Right, that's all coming on board.
Yeah, so this is where the whole industry is going, this is streaming instead of coax cable. And it's a different experience, but it's a really good one. And things like recording, some people use TiVo, right? Well, there is not going to be that anymore, but you record in the cloud. So it's sort of like cloud DVR.
Okay.
Video on demand, whether that's sports or Law and Order, whatever your favorite news programs are, they'll be available for you. Over 100 channels of DirecTV, plus HBO Max and Paramount. And then if you still like your Netflix and Prime Video and Hulu, you can still have that too.
Okay. What do you think people have been most challenged about in terms of the questions you're getting from folks about Ting and what's coming on board?
I'd say the main one is, when is my installation happening, right? And then what about West Coast Internet, which we're telling everybody, don't disconnect with West Coast Internet yet,
Because they're still building out this network.
Right. They have to support today's service. And even though some people are getting Ting, I'll say early, we can't go live officially until all the testing is done, all the bugs are wrung out. So that'll be towards the end of next year. Meanwhile, if you're fortunate, you get 2 networks in your home for a while. But it's really going to be good. The speeds that we're already getting are very, very good. And I think folks should just remember, this is going to be some of the best internet in the country. It's going to be that good.
I mean, tech is synonymous with change, right? And so I think that's one of the things that people are so challenged by. I just learned this, and now I have to learn this. And it seems to come faster and faster.
Yeah, that is absolutely true with tech. We're on a very fast adoption curve right now with all the AI coming. I think the fiber really was a necessity. We had to do this. And that's why it's such a big project, an important one in the village. But you're right, it is a very fast-paced AI world right now.
All right. People want to get to more information, they can go to websites and phone numbers and things like that?
Absolutely, it's all there. The phone numbers are on the screen right there. We're on the 3rd floor, just down the hall here. The workshop's open 10 to 4. And we are going to be closed for Thanksgiving, by the way, those couple of days. But otherwise, we're there doing classes, getting ready for taxes. And we always love to hear from people, what do you want to learn that we're maybe not addressing today, and how can we help you?
Well, yeah, whenever I walk by that room and things are going on, it's well attended. So I know people have the questions and they're getting help. Thank you, Gary Russell from the PC Club. Appreciate it.
Good to be here. Thank you.
El Toro Water District is up next. Stay with us. You're watching This Day.